I love the idea that if you know what it feels like to feel great in your body, that you can crave that feeling more than you can crave anything else. And so that's your baseline. You go like, my baseline is how I feel right now, with the breeze in my hair, with feeling like I could just do some somersaults because I have so much energy. And then when you splurge, it's just a little, it's like a treat. It's just this lovely little bonus that you treat your body that you take such good care of. Oh, how amazing is this? Could just eat chocolate with a spoon. If you do that too much, you start to not feel so good. And then you want to come back to your baseline of awesomeness. You want to come back to that feeling of, I feel so good right now. And so that you find that place. How do I get to this place where I feel amazing, where everything is lined up? Because we have a salad bar for lunch. We do. So one of my favorite things to make is salad, obviously. But I also love the idea of making cauliflower steaks into pizza. Have you ever had cauliflower tabbouleh before? So good, oh my gosh. And for everybody it's different. This is why I'll never say, don't ever eat beef, or don't ever eat potatoes, because everybody's different. There's no prescribed diet for anyone, because we need to each understand where our midline is. How much dessert can I have? I can tell you right now, my body can't eat as much dessert as my husband's body. He can eat a lot of dessert and be totally fine. If I eat too much dessert, I start to get a little muffin top. I just do. So find what works for you and then zig and zag in between to enjoy life. One of the ways I came up with the concept of the flexible chef was through my years of practicing yoga. And I always wanted to do the fancy moves, like those advanced things that you saw on posters. I was always that one that couldn't touch my toes. And I'd look around the room and I'd say, I want to do all those, I want to do all of that stuff. But I wasn't that flexible yet. In order to move in and out and play, I first had to master my basics. But over time, you start to understand the fundamentals of alignment, how they keep you safe and grounded. Then you can play with crazy variations. You can even go out of alignment because you know how to come back to alignment. And then I started to notice the same thing with food. What was it about chefs who knew how to cook? How did they perform their art? Well, they probably mastered some basics. It's usually about 1/3 of a cup acid, in this case lemon juice, to about 2/3 of a cup oil. They understood food in the same way that I begun to understand yoga. And once you know the basics, there's a limitless amount of creative possibility. So I had some tuna salad, and we threw in some pesto and eggs, and we're making tuna burgers. It's actually a little bit salty. What would you do if you whipped up a dressing and it was too salty? And part of what I do with this flexible chef is teach people what the essentials are and then show them how to play with variations. And that's where the fun can begin, not only in the kitchen, but also in your life. Enjoy!